Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio with Drake. Drake, how's it going?
Hello, hello, it is going well.
And Rocket Shooting Speed 3 is finished. If you
Nice.
were watching my last video, I was performing a test, and I just want to check the comments of the last video just to see if you guys pointed it out that I was holding these assembling machine 3s the whole time, and did not put those down as a speedification project for our military science. So we'll see how many of you passed.
Guys, I don't think it was a test. I was also performing a test on a robot system and they failed. Apparently... Ooh, robot-y. Not robot, spring back. Hold. Rubber banding, that's what I was doing. If this audio is better than previous, let us know, because we were having some issue. And I think the issues may be solved. The Wi-Fi in both buildings has been
Purged?
purged. Has been temporarily slowed. Feel like maybe we need to do more than this. This one mine drill. Well, no, this drill will keep it going, right? Keep all four of them going? No, it doesn't, does it? Not quite getting four running off of it, so.
We just need to cut down some more trees. Here, I'll get on that.
Clearly, that's the issue. Yeah, so these steam engines are exclusively connected to one drill that has 2,300 coal left under it, and the box that's requesting wood split. There you go. Look at that. He's so nice. He's helping us out here. Although when the machines have coal in them, they're not going to feed. So yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's put so much wood down the line that they're going to actually run out of access, and then it works. Okay, so that's happening. And I was doing this whole.
That's one of the few problems in Factorio you can actually fix with wood.
It is. It's like the only thing you can do with it. That's not true. I think you can make power poles, and then get spammed in the comments by we won't mention whom that you're using terrible wooden power poles. You know who you are, and I know you're watching.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, what else do you do with wood, though?
That was like the opposite of what I wanted to do.
Hey, guess what? We've been recording for 3 minutes, and I haven't heard a robotic version of your voice.
That
was terrible. That was atrocious. What do we do with this guy, huh? He does get an A+ for dad jokes, though.
I've had a little bit of experience.
You and me both.
And she's getting to the age right now where it's very effective, especially when her friends are around.
Ooh, good. So my buddy lives in China, and he has they have 3 kids, and they adopted 3 Chinese kids, and then he's a big computer network specialist and whatnot, and they uprooted their lives and followed a dream to move to China, and so they did, and they're working with like orphanages and stuff in China, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and it's pretty awesome. But he posted today, and I just got to share. It's hilarious. He posted that he was his daughter was trying to explain to her friends to understand the word awkward, and so so he totally did a dad move on. Well, awkward is when your dad He's like, they don't understand the word yet, but they sure will never forget what awkward really means. Basically. So yeah. Be good kick out of that. It's a dad's job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a moral obligation to irritate one's children. I think that's actually wrong and possibly some form of abuse, but it's not intentional.
It's not right now, so we can. By the time our kids have kids, it probably will be.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Depends on where you live. Maybe the more proactive parts of the world, you can't get away with harassing your children by embarrassing them. So I'm going to make a bunch of those now. I actually want to copy that. Let's do that because I don't have enough of those. There, look, we already have a blueprint of that. That's amazing. Kitch, I have a useful blueprint that I made and didn't utilize. It's pretty wild. Now, about the issue with the pipes. Come on, guys. Just charge up faster. I get these 2 portable fusion reactors in my back. I'm sure you should be able to charge up. Oh, gotta love when they don't.
How much rocket shooting speed could there possibly be? How fast do we need these rockets to go?
Rocket shooting speed. Isn't that have an infinite?
Well, no, it's you have to get all the levels of that to unlock the rocket silo, and I guess you need 5 levels of that. I guess it has to be. I guess the rockets have to be so fast that when they fall to the ground, they miss.
When they fall to the ground, is this a rocket scientist joke?
Yeah, pretty bad one.
We're all falling all the time, son. You just have to learn to live with it.
Every now and then a rocket gets so fast that it falls and misses, and boy, the battery texture, I just can't get used to it.
I know, right? The graphics, pretty epic. Why do I have water on the bottom line but not on the top line? Did I just miss a pipe somewhere? Is that what's going on all this time? No.
Right, pipe troubleshooting.
Some water. I am mildly confused at this. How much water's coming through this? Oh, 60. Oh, okay, fine. Well, then you're going to be disconnected. We're not using you anymore. I don't need your pipes. That's right. I got my own. Got my own water source. Let's do this.
All right. What was I doing? Where is all this ammunition going? Why is it going all the way down here?
Into my bullet machine. Hey.
Oh, I did that, didn't I?
You did what?
Oh, I was trying to figure out why we had ammo going all the way down the bus, and I think I did that for the combat robots. So it was a wise move after all.
I'm really confused here. This brand new pipe, which has nothing connected to it except for a well, is draining.
Draining?
Yeah, these 5 are all independent pipes connected, as far as I can tell. And they're not feeding to anything. This one of them is feeding. Yeah, they're all connected. They all have their own independent water source. And they all should be run around. Pretty funky, actually. From sky view, it looks pretty cool. They all run around.
But you have this one over here to the right that...
Do I have something broken?
Is the one on the second one to the right? Is that the one that's connected? Sorry, second one to the top. Yeah.
Top 2 are connected.
Why is one full and the other one a half? Or a third?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's this going? I'm so
Oh, okay.
confused
So the
here.
top one and that one switches
We
places.
have 200 water all the way down the line, and no steam coming out of any of them.
Okay, your heat exchangers on the very
Oh, 'cause
bottom
my
one
heater's
aren't
on the
hooked
bottom.
up. Yeah.
What?
Your
The heat
heat
exchangers aren't
pipe
hooked up,
isn't hooked up on the bottom.
Yeah, but I don't have 200 water in the first heat exchanger. This is what I don't get.
Oh, the top and the second line switch places on your curve?
Yep. So the second top one up there is fine. They
Yeah,
both should have full pipes, and thus they should either one of them should feed a heat exchanger to 200 water. It's sitting at 118. Right? What am I missing here, guys? Help me out. Spam it in the comments. I don't care. Just let me help me fix this thing. Even the bottom heat exchangers, they don't have heat pipes connected yet, but the water volume is at 200. Both connected to pipes. One is not filling. Like the pipe itself is just not filling.
Yeah, because an offshore pump should keep it full, right?
Yeah, and it goes. Is there what the heck? I go at 102. I got 0.1 in the pipes between heat exchange. I don't understand what's going on here at all. Fluid dynamics, not my masters.
Yeah, not mine either.
But this is not right. Because the bottom one that's not connected, it can't be using up all that steam that fast. Like it can't be. It's not absorbing the water so fast that it's draining a line.
No, it can.
Yeah, it is. So I just broke the line after the first two. No, it's not. It won't fill the 200. It got to 193 and now it's stopped. And the next one's 191. Like,
yeah, that's how much water those things consume.
but the pipe itself is not full. The pipe is draining. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not hitting 100.
That's the fluid dynamics at work there. The way that it works with the pressure, it's going to distribute that back.
Yeah,
so okay, you just hooked it back up, right?
Yeah, I just hooked it back up, and now the pipes get to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. By the 10th one, it's got 100 water in it. The 11th one has 0.
Yeah, yeah. It tries to locally distribute the pressure out,
but it stops the pressure entirely. That's what I'm confused about. Like 105, 108, 110. The first one in the line is 118 water, not 200. Not anywhere near 200. It's not like, and then it drops down to, once it hits this one, it hits 100. After 10 heat exchangers, it hits 100 water, and then it puts nothing through the next pipe. Like the next pipe has 0.4 water in it, and the next heat exchanger has 0. Doesn't even have a water bar.
Yeah.
Something's weird here. I don't get it. I just ran all this pipes, and it's pointless. I mean, it's not going to actually do anything.
From what I understand, and I'm not sure how accurate the story is, but from what I heard, the person that coded the fluid dynamics, they hired on for a short time, and that's what he did, and then he left, and everybody's afraid to touch it.
Probably reasonably so.
Even if it's not true, I choose to believe that because working in a software development environment, I can completely relate because there's parts of my application that we just don't touch.
Just because somebody else did it and nobody knows.
Somebody else did it, nobody understands it, and it's working, so don't touch it.
Isn't that the premise to some seriously good Isaac Asimov books?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Isn't that the Foundation series right there? I don't know if you've read it, but I think you just summed up the Foundation series. They're like background to it. Engineers are the ones that operate the machines. No idea how to operate them.
No idea how they work. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what that is. These heat exchanger, or these pipes are all no temperature. Oh, and now it's 700. That was weird. The pipes were at 15 degrees. Oh, you're pulling a... Oh, I see. What are you making here?
That was my
That's-
rocket
that's-
fuel idea until I realized we needed rocket shooting speed. Hey, we got it. Okay, now can we make the big thing?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Excellent.
We can make a rocket silo. Guys, we're going to shoot a thing off into space. What'd you say? Make it go, Oh, nuts. What is this unit doing? How is that even possible? How is that a thing? Okay, did you see what it was doing?
What's that?
This 235 was buggering up too. So I'm just so confused today. The entire time I'm sitting here dumbfounded by all these, what seems like oddities. This line on the uranium was full of 235. And the purple was not picking it up, and now it is. Like, they shouldn't be getting through the machine, but he's picking them up now. I had to like...
Oh, okay. You got like a blow-off valve there, basically.
Well, this when
the 238 gets backed up, it'll still grab it.
Well, it's supposed to let the 235 go through on that, but I had to throw the filter in there because it wasn't actually letting it.
Yeah, because it was getting backed up.
Yeah. But it's the recipes are requesting. Oh no, it's got 11. I was going to say it's requesting 5, and it didn't even have, but it does. Okay, now this one should get the rest of it. Nope. Oh, that's right, because he's trying to make himself a backup. I wish you could shut that feature off. Like, only pick up stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would be great. To try to get like enough to do the next one or something like that.
Yeah. So I could tell it to only. Well, I could. I could circuit. I could totally do that.
Yeah.
I could tell it, only pick up when it's less than 41. No, that wouldn't work. I'm not sure how I would do that. It would have to take combinators or something to do it.
Yeah, you'd have to get chests and stuff like that involved.
Maybe not. You might be able to get just a series of combinators to answer the questions. But that's like, past my grade 3 Factorio knowledge. Now, I was trying to set up some more turbines, but I don't know if these heat things are actually getting down there. Yeah, the heat source is heating. The pipes are starting to get warm. So theoretically, I should get enough. There we go. No, what the heck is going on? Oh, okay, the heat must be... Oh, this is so confusing. Why are these guys producing steam? They're not. Temperature's 398, and the performance is coming off the turbine that's closest to the water, or to the heat exchanger on the bottom. Although the one above it, which is closer to its steam source, is not getting... How are you running? These things are so confusing me right now. They should be putting out like 100 steam, right? At temperature 500. Machines have now hit 500 on the bottom. They should be putting out steam. They are not. Now they are. This guy's just being rebellious. I'm so confused by this system. I clearly have got the ratios because I don't know what's going on here. But all the water's full in the bottom. And they're running.
Speaking of being confused by a system, I'm just looking at this contraption that I did here in another life or something that only works whenever the green circuits are backed up.
That's awesome.
There's like a steady balance that as long as the green circuits are balanced up, it works just fine. But as soon as they get off, it pollutes it with reds. And I'm thinking about leaving it. I'm just going to leave it.
Why not? It sounds
Nothing
fun.
bad could ever happen, right?
Nope. No issues there whatsoever. Right, I just added some extra water into the line, and it like gave it this quick burst, and now it's slowed back down again. Don't get it. Okay, if anybody, we're over time here now, I think, but if any a dissertation, I'll call it, on why Drake sucks at this, other than the basic obvious. Let me know, because my confusion here is that these pipes should both be full. If I disconnect that, this goes pretty much instantly. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it? There we go. The pressure's there. It fills up to 100. Pipes are sitting at 100. If I connect it to a source, the exact same source that the bottom one has. What the heck? Temperature's now dropped. Oh my goodness. I don't get it. I do not get it. Take a look. We'll call this one line A and this one line B. Line A goes to the bottom. It is nice and fairly high on water, and these guys are now at 195 water. All the way along. All the way along. Temperature on these pipes doesn't stay high, or isn't high, and is dropped.
They have to be 500, right? Or they're supposed to be?
Do.
Yeah.
They do, and the uranium machines should be running. They are. In fact, they've been going for 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. So they're pumping out heat like mad. All right.
I think there's a distance penalty on. I know there's a distance penalty on the heat.
Is there? It depletes as it goes?
Yeah, it depletes as it goes.
Because I know once water is in a container at a certain temperature, it stays that container at that temperature forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like I've got, if I attached water pipes to the end of these that was coming out, I could pull water off of them. You can't heat water anymore, but...
Yeah, I mean, this one at the end right here is 580. So yep. I don't think you're going to have enough distance here
to... All the heat's pumping there. But this one down here is, like you said, 580. It should either balance the temperature or...
Yeah, because you're getting right here, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it just moved down one. So it may heat up. I don't remember what the max distance on the pipes are.
But the heat, the water is dropping because it's now pulling water. Like, what is wrong with my water pressure? Do I need to have a pump somewhere, maybe?
Pumps, yes.
To increase pressure?
Well, let's see. Do I have I used to have some pumps. I've got a pump. Let's just see. Let's see which one's the problem one. This one?
It's the more problem one. They're both doing the same thing now. We need to... That's powered. We should now be increasing... Nope, we're decreasing water now. The pipe beside me is dropping in water pressure. Even though that thing is pumping water as fast as it can. It's emptying the pipe behind it, but not getting any water.
The one behind it's stable.
No, this is down to 6 water over here. 6.7 water in the bend here.
Oh.
Yeah. Which and if I take this, watch the top left, 6.6. You ready for this? It's now 100.
It fills right back up.
So there's water, but I don't get it. Am I pulling too much water from the water, or from the lake? It's like draining the thing. I don't get it.
One of these trees has some roots growing in it.
It must be. Call Roto-Rooter. It's the water here is just not doing its thing. It's 100 water at the pumps.
I don't have any more pumps, and I gave up. I gave up on my.
No, I don't know. Are we losing massive? Oh, we have an oil field getting bashed apart here. Yep, our whole oil field's getting et.
Yeah. Okay, one of them died. And that spitter will get it eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. Like, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. Oops, that's not inside the build zone. There. Do this. Oh, good job, guys. You didn't bring a power pole. That's awesome. Do we have one of those power poles over there? I'm trying to get them to build it, but they have no access to power. Darn it! I thought I could fix it from rain. Oh, nuts. Okay. Here. I know how to fix this. I know how to fix it. I want you to. No, you can't. Oh man. Thought I could fix it by deleting a power pole somewhere, but I can't. Yes, I can. Have you already solved the problem?
What's that?
Did you solve that problem with the biter area?
Oh no, I was playing with pumps.
Okay. How did the pump play go? Yeah, see, this water source is now really low. Well, what the heck? The pump itself was out of water. What did you just do?
The pump's out of water?
It was at 20 when I came back on the screen. It had 20 water in it. So this is the second pipe. It's 78.9 water
top
before
one here.
Yeah, it's just not able. I don't think these pumps are able to transfer water fast enough. It's like we need to have a tank, maybe? Maybe I need to put a tank in the middle of it. I don't know, like a reservoir tank? I've never dealt with this before. Like, the water is not making it down a straight pipeline. We are way over time, though.
Oh boy, we are, aren't we?
Way
I was playing with my pumps.
Mm-hmm. Let the guy play in the puddles, and he'll be there all day. This is our version of going to the park, playing with
and playing in the mud puddles.
Okay. This is what we're doing.
But you're getting more down here to the end.
Yeah, but where's
8,
it coming
9,
from?
10.
'Cause there's no water here at all.
That's funny. It goes
Water in the
to
bottom one.
10 that has 100 in it, and then it drops to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I've got temperature below 500 past this one. So the first 6 have the temperature up to 500. The next one is almost there, slowly climbing, but the water's all the way down. It's got water feeding to this pipe at the bottom. I'm so confused.
Power looks good though.
Yeah.
But boy, is it ever fluctuating?
Mm-hmm. It's that water issue. It's just not doing its job.
Yeah, it's just not being consistent.
All right. Well, I will fuss with this another day because, well, it's getting something anyways. I don't know. Maybe we just need to up our heat source to keep the heat amounts coming out of those pipes faster. I don't know. I think a single heat pipe would be better, wouldn't it?
I don't know if you get. I don't know if a double one does anything.
I don't think it should because it's not actually a fluid transfer.
Yeah, I think it just goes by the side and just says.
So maybe I'm actually adding to the depletion of the pipes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll fix that another day. Thank you, everyone. I think this is my out, right?
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us for this very long pipe episode. We will be back again next time. Thank you very much, and do check out some extra awesome content on Kitch's channel for more Factorio. I might eventually get back to a solo play as well sometime, but I'm enjoying this one like crazy. So, thank you all, and we will see you in game.